sometimes it's tough, sometimes it's hard, right? And even when you was born, man, it was hard for your mother to push you out her stomach, right? So, life is not going to always be easy. It's not going to always be hard. But, if you notice things that come too easy, a lot of times we don't really get the chance to appreciate it, right? It comes easy, it goes easy. And a lot of things that's hard, we really, we learn from those hard situations. A lot of times we should, right? I was upstate. I was putting a bed together, right? And I'm like, wow, man, can I do this? You know what I mean? And I just tried it. And what happened was slowly I learned. We put the bed together. We got the bed together. Me and my little cousin helped me. She was really a great help. Without her, I probably still be there doing it, what I mean, putting it together. But actually, I did learn what I didn't know, what I mean? But what if I had it in my mind, I can't put this bunk bed together. I don't even try to put it together. And in that order, I wouldn't have learned anything, right? So I learned some things. And this is like with life, right? A lot of times mentally, we'll tell ourselves we can't do it, right? So we won't even try to do it. We won't even attempt. And then we allow other people to tell us that we can't do it. Or then we're thinking if we fail at it, right? If we don't get this job done, then everyone's going to laugh at us, right? Which a lot of times that's not true. You have some people that will see you having a hard time and they will help you. But if you never try or if you never do anything, no one knows, right? You're walking around like you're perfect at everything. You can do everything, but you haven't even tried, right? You haven't tried because you don't really believe you can do it, or other people uh don't believe you can do it and you believe them, so you don't even try. You just say, hey, I'm not even going to try. And that's what life is not about, right? A lot of people who are up in age or people who just feel themselves stuck is because they never tried, they never took risks, right? And a lot of times these rich kids, they can afford to take more chances and more risks than us, right? Because they have a safety net, money, both parents, I mean, good friends. So we can learn something from everyone, right? You might look at rich kids or something and turn your nose up, right? But you can learn a lot from them, and they can also learn a lot from you. You know what I mean? This is what life is about. It's a big collaboration. But if you're not putting yourself out there, or if you're not getting out there, you don't want to conversate with this person because they have this color hair or this color eyes, or you're not going to really get anywhere, right? Unless you're going to just take your small group of people and then, create a culture like that. But you have to put yourself out there. Even, I have to admit, even with the content creators that make the goofy content, right? Some of it is funny and some of it you're like, wow, man, that's violation. But they're putting themselves out there, and you're wondering why they're receiving thousands of views, right? Most of them have a team, they have staff, they're investing in themselves, right? A lot of times I see people, they might diss the what's that, the boost thing, right? They boost your views or whatever, right? It's a promotion package, and they get you out there. They're gonna promote it, man. That's just how the game is. We know that the game is rigged, but you got promotion teams out there that do what they do, and you pay them. Then that's like a fair exchange in a sense. If you're trying to do that, whatever you're trying to do, they're gonna help you with. Hey, it is what it is. Some people, I feel like this, right? If something is not working and you've been at it for so long and it's really kind of frustrating you or whatever, it's time to change. It's time to switch it up, right? But a lot of times our ego and our pride gets in the way and tells us, yo, you're going to do this, man. You're going to do this. We feel like this is the breakthrough. Um, you put so much energy and time into a project or something, your brain is not just going to let it go like that, man. You've been working on this for years and nothing has popped, man. That should tell you, hey, switch it up a little bit. I'm not telling you to drop your passion or drop your desire, but switch it up a little bit. It's always room for improvement, right? But when we take these risks, right, and we don't stay stuck, right, then we learn at the same time. We learn things that we didn't know. We're like, oh snap! Even if we don't fully get the job done, we still learn in the process, right? That's what life is about, and that's where self-awareness comes in, right? When we pay attention to our own behavior instead of paying attention to everyone else's behavior, we will learn more about ourselves, and we will less be distracted by outside forces.